Guys, welcome to my coaching sneak peek. I'm so excited that you're here. First tonight, I just wanted to get started with just kind of getting to know you guys and wondering why you guys are here, why you're curious in this business. So yeah, I want to hear more about you. So comment, drop a video, tell me just a little bit about yourself and what has you curious in this business. I would love to hear that. I wanted to share just a little bit about me and my journey and how I got started and how I'm here. So I start off, I'm a stay-at-home mom and coach. I have 2 children under 3. They are 15 months apart. So yeah, 2.5 and just over a year old now. I got introduced to Beachbody products actually several years ago. I did do P90X shortly after it came out. This was, well before children and marriage and adult responsibilities, and working out an hour and a half a day was totally feasible, but obviously things have changed. So that was several years ago, over 5 years ago that I did that. And after having my second child, this past about a little over a year ago in August, I noticed pretty quickly that the weight loss wasn't going anywhere. Wasn't going like it did with my first child. My first child, it just kind of gradually went off on its own. I started running a little bit. I had to kind of watch what I ate for the a little to get rid of those last 5 pounds. I never actually got rid of I think I had 7 or 8 pounds still on when I got pregnant. Because she was only 7 months old and I got pregnant again. So, but most of it did go in on its own, and by 4 months I was back in my clothes for the most part. But after my second was born, it didn't go like that. I remember getting on the scale when he was 8 weeks old, and I was only down 10 pounds, and he weighed 8. And then 2 weeks later, I was up 2 pounds. And I was like, oh my gosh, I ugly cried. You guys know, I hope you don't need my ugly cried. I was just so devastated and frustrated. So for Christmas, that year, I got a gym membership that had childcare, thinking this is gonna solve the answers. So I tried watching what I was eating and just cutting sugar. I was still breastfeeding, so I still had to eat enough calories. Still be conscious of that. So I went to gym with childcare, and I think we got to go in 3 months. So we got to go, I think, 7 times, because every time we went, my children got sick. So, yeah, that didn't work. So I had been looking at 21 Day Fix on, I think I found it on Pinterest, and had kind of think about that for a couple months, but I just couldn't convince myself that I needed that. I was just gonna do it on my own, and I didn't need that. And at home workouts, 30-minute workouts, there's no way those are gonna actually work for me. And I love the gym, and so honestly, I thought about ordering 21 Day Fix for 4 months. It took me 4 months to pull the trigger. I finally bought it in January. Yeah, in January. No, February, sorry. I bought it in February. I tried going to the gym December and January. I bought it for myself for Christmas. Came out of my Christmas budget, but I started trying to use it before, and we just got sick and never went. And so I gave up on month 3. I was like, this is not happening. We're not going to make it to the gym. And honestly, taking 2 children to the gym was a 2-hour deal. For the love, it was 2 hours. It was pretty much our whole entire morning. But so I ordered it in February from a friend of mine, a sorority sister, and had no intentions of coaching. I didn't even know much about it. I just knew you sold Beachbody stuff, whatever. So I started 21 Day Fix as soon as it came in. I started that next Monday. I followed the plan 100%. I didn't skip a single workout, and In 3 weeks, I was down 7 pounds and 10 inches. And it was just so, like, I can't even tell you what that meant. Like, that was just so encouraging to finally find something that was going to work. Like, I was so excited to have found something that I could do. I could just get up in the morning. I set my alarm. I got up a little earlier, got my workout done before the kids were awake. The meal plan was something that I could accommodate for my family. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it gave me the structure that I needed, and I could accommodate while breastfeeding. And after that first round, like, I was sold. Hooked, line, sinker. Like, this is awesome. I was telling all my friends about how great my results were, because I have lots of moms friends who are, frustrated with, baby weight and things. So here I was doing my workouts. I was part of this, like, accountability group. That was really helpful. Just keep me motivated. We'd share recipes and stuff, like, hey, checking in on each other. I was telling all my friends about it, and they were all like, wow, that's like 10 inches in 3 weeks. That's amazing. And then my friend that I bought it from was like, did you ever watch that coaching video I sent you, like, webinar thing? Oh, no. She's like, okay, well, here it is again. If you want to just, if you're curious about, this business opportunity, and here it is. So I finally made time, after being so thrilled with my results from 21 Day Fix, I finally made time to kind of check it out. And I remember just sitting in my living room being like, I'm already doing what a coach does for the most part, except for getting paid. Like, I'm already, number one, for a coach, like, I'm already taking care of myself. I'm doing my workouts. I'm following the meal plan. I'm seeing results. And I'm already telling all my friends about it. The only thing I'm not doing is inviting people and getting paid. Like, I'm already doing it. Why not at least try it? So I went in very, I wasn't surprised that I was even, again, I had no intentions of trying this business. I knew nothing about it when I ordered it, really. When I ordered 21 Day Fix, I had been looking for part-time jobs, and had been kind of frustrated. I applied for a couple of things that I never got a response or didn't work out for various reasons. Trying to find part-time childcare is hard, and it's just hard. And by the time you pay for someone, by the time you pay for childcare part-time, there was really no point in me working. It pretty much took all of my pay, so that seemed kind of pointless. So I was excited about having something that I could potentially do just during nap time, and maybe I could just get free products. Like, that was my initial goal. My initial goal was to cover my own cost by, like, month 3. Like, obviously I was still really skeptical of this actually working. So when I signed up, I was really excited, and I'm an overachiever by nature. Like, I'm just a driven doer, task-oriented person. I'm like, let's just get this done. So I spent, like, an entire weekend, as much as I could, as much as you can spend in a weekend when you have 2 children under 3 and a husband who's gone 6 days a week, doing training. So I just dove in and was trying to learn, like, okay, how do you do this and not be salesy slimy? Like, I don't want to be a salesperson. So lots of great training from my team, and I got started, and within 2 weeks, I had more than covered the cost of my startup. I'd earned back what I spent on 21 Day Fix. I'd covered my business expenses, and I had covered my second month's expenses. And here I was, like, my goal was to be breaking even by month 3, and I doubled that in 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I am in this. This can work for me and my schedule. I was apprehensive about, like, do I have time? My son wasn't napping yet. Like, there might be, on a good day, I had 45 minutes where both of my children were asleep at the same time. but this was working. I didn't need a ton of time to do this. So yeah, I decided 2 weeks in, like, I'm doing this. I set a goal of making $500 a month, by month 6, and I was doing that consistently. I started, I think month 4 was when I hit $500 a month, and I've been able to hold that and break it ever since. So, considering that I don't have any childcare expenses, and that it's something that I can do during nap time, like, for me, I'm thrilled. I'm sure it's not covering my mortgage yet, but it's not replacing my old income, but honestly, it's replacing what I would make if I was working full time and paying for childcare for 2. So for me, I'm thrilled with my results so far. I enjoy coaching so much more than I thought I would. Like, I really love this business for a lot of reasons, and we'll go into that later. But that's just a little bit about me, how I got started with Beachbody. I never saw this coming. I never thought I would be a coach, but I absolutely love it. And I'm really looking forward to sharing more with you guys, and I'm excited that you're here. So tell me a little bit about you. What are you struggling with? Why are you here? Where are you from? Tell me about your family, your current job. I want to hear. So drop a little bit about yourself below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.